Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'll be talking about chemical equilibrium. Okay. Well, previously in Chemistry 11 and Chemistry 12, we thought of chemical reaction as only one way, which is the forward way or no reaction at all. Okay. But in chemical equilibrium, there is something as going forward and coming back. Okay. What I mean by that is this. In a chemical terminology, when the forward reaction and the reverse reaction proceeds at the same rate, that's when chemical equilibrium occurs. Okay, I'll give you a good example. When you combine the nitrogen gas and the hydrogen gas, you get ammonia. Okay, and when you're writing this chemical equilibrium's formula, you must put double arrow. Okay, the double arrow represents the forward reaction and the reverse reaction. Okay, so you can see forward and means reverse. Okay, so that's the first thing. The first thing about chemical equilibrium is that the forward and the reverse reaction proceed at the same rate at the same time. Okay, so in this system right now, we can have hydrogen and nitrogen just combining together to form the ammonia. At the same time, we're going to see the ammonia gas, sometimes in its aqueous, sometimes in its gassy state, could just disperse from each other to form nitrogen and hydrogen. Okay, so when the temperature sometimes is hot, they will just tend to go off. Do you know what I mean? And if you put a certain amount of stress to the ammonia, it will go back to becoming ammonia, to becoming nitrogen and hydrogen gas. Okay. The second thing about the chemical equilibrium that you should know about is that chemical equilibrium has a constant K in it. Why you be asking what the constant K is? Constant K is this: at equilibrium, there is a specific ratio of products and reactants in equilibrium, and there must be that amount. And when that amount occurs, that's when you get the K's. Okay, and how are you going to get a K? You're going to get the K when you divide the product by the reactants with their coefficient. Okay, you might be asked what the coefficient is. The coefficient is the front of the number that is front of a chemical. For example, you see here the hydrogen, front of it there's a number 3. That's the coefficient. Okay, and about the constant K, there's two very important things you should know about. The first thing is that the K unit has no number in it. It has no unit in it. It has a number but no unit. Well, mathematically speaking, when you divide the same forms of number by each other, divide them, the units cancel out. So you're gonna have just number itself. So the first thing about the K constant you should know about is that it has no unit. Okay. The second thing about the constant K that you should know about is that the liquids and the solids are not important and you must ignore them. Okay. So first thing first, K unit has no unit. The K has no unit. The second thing, solid and liquids must be ignored for you to find the constant K. Alright? Well, right now we're just going to talk about a couple of examples that you will know what I'm talking about. Okay? So, if a question asks you, write the K in the following reactions. So you get nitrogen and oxygen goes to becoming nitrogen and nitrate. Okay, so when this happens, if you want to write this and if you want to write to find K, what you're going to do is that, so this is what you do: the reactants go at the bottom, the products goes at the top. So what you do is you're going to get 2 units at the top divided by 2 units at the down, 1 unit at the down. Like I said earlier, that the coefficient matters. So in here, nitrogen monoxide has a unit in front of it. There's a 3. Okay, so that 3 has to be the coefficient. Since here has no front coefficient in it, you just ignore it. So this is the thing. The second question is this: so nickel carbon monoxide it becomes nickel and carbon monoxide. So how are you going to get how are you going to find the constant K? This is what you do. In here, you get the carbon monoxide divided by nickel carbon monoxide. So what are you going to do that? You see there's a nickel here, but that nickel is solid, so you don't write it here. Okay, you don't write it because solids and liquids are ignored. You only care about the second thing is this. You see there's a 4, there's a coefficient in front of it. Where are you going to put that 4? Right there. And you're going to do the power of 4th. That's what you're going to write. So in here it has no number in front of it, so you just ignore it. Alright? Well, thank you for listening and you have a great day.